This video is going to be a bit different from my normal ones. I know you guys either know me for funny gameplay clips, visualizers, or that Kinger video. Either way, this video is going to be very loosely scripted, because I just want to talk about this mod and how genuinely phenomenal it is. If you don't know me, I've been a huge fan of Friday Night Funkin' and have been for years. Ever since week 2, fun fact. I've been seeing the modding community start, stop, and change over the years. Sonic.exe was a major catalyst that kickstarted a lot of horror mods that populated the 2022 era of FNF, including Lullaby. Friday Night Funkin' Lullaby has been my favorite mod during the 2022 era because of my love for the Pokemon franchise, gore and body horror, and its genuinely great songs, art, gameplay, and the like. The mod has been officially back in development for quite some time. At first I thought they were polishing up some stuff from version 2 and replacing assets, but turns out they were doing a full reboot from the ground up. And it is phenomenal. Horror in Friday Night Funkin' was never really strong, or at least to me, having been desensitized after like 4 years of this, mostly consisting of jump scares, disturbing imagery, paired with fast-paced and energetic music. It was mostly just hype moments and aura, with only dead air really giving me any sense of real unease. Most of the other horror mods I played just played into the cool factor rather than the horror factor, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, I actually quite like it a lot. Lullaby does things a bit differently, though. We start off by entering a mysterious house in the middle of nowhere and are greeted by the Collector. He says that we're tasked with collecting artifacts from souls using cartridges and a special console by doing the funny rap battles and this sort.
First of all, they're not rap battles.
Safety Lullaby was enjoyable. I'm still okay at the pendulum mechanic, and Girlfriend looks even hotter, so that's a bonus. Hypnos slowly creeping out of the darkness and slowly inching ever closer to Girlfriend, eventually fully revealing himself to her, is really creepy. Along with his singing, all thanks to the amazing vocal talent of Red TV. This song is kind of just standard FNF song formula, so not really anything too special to note. Next we have Monochrome, and Boyfriend is dead. This is my favorite song in the mod due to the beautiful cutscenes, absolutely metal sprite work, and a banger remake of a classic song, with vocals by Eden Essence and instrumentals by Marsarbro. Something that I want to note here is that during the beginning sections, Boyfriend's voice sounds a little different. Boyfriend's voice sounds like he's groaning or growling because he's dead, but during the cutscenes they switch back to their normal voices. Selby returns with Perish Song, decreasing your max health if you ever fail to type the unknown, approaching faster for every typo, all the while unknowns start infesting your own body. There's far less typing compared to the original, but there's also far less time to react. This song is less about the horror to me, but more about the story, which is something that FNF mods don't really do. Most mods are usually just plopping BF and GF instead of random scenarios, which is fine, all the more power to you. Lullaby reimagines the entire Lost Silver story, with Unknown being reimagined as vultures that infest Gold's body as a vessel for them to top Mount Silver, and it's genuinely unnerving. With Unknown King making an appearance at the end cutscene, along with the Unknown's Collected-X entry saying that they are unascended versions of something greater, really pulling you into the story and how the rest of the week is gonna go. Unsurprisingly, the visuals are amazing, with the beautiful cutscenes, Gold vomiting up Unknown, tearing his own head off, and the Unknown ripping it in half, while presumably Unknown King's eye reveals itself in the background. This song isn't particularly scary to me, but it's very heart-tugging and emotional in the way I can't really describe. The same can't be said, however, about the next and final song. I have a lot to say about Chimera. This has been the most scared I have ever been playing an FNF mod. The song starting off semi-lightheartedly with Serena exploring an abandoned house and taking photographs, until the art style shifts completely. And now you're playing Rhythm Doctor. I can't even begin to tell you how scared I was during this segment, because along with trying to calm Serena's heartbeat down, I was trying to calm myself down, because the moment the closet door opened, I immediately paused the game and started spamming my friends to joining me in the VC so I'd get less scared. I was also playing this at 11 at night, by the way. Serena tries to run away, but falls into the basement, breaking her arm. You have to crawl away by holding down certain inputs while the Hex Maniac chases you down, while whispering, I was so bad at this during my first playthrough and died so many times, but also, good thing I did. A cutscene will play out describing steps in Japanese while Serena's body is cut open by the Hex Maniac. Translating these steps into English reads as follows.
Step 0. A vessel is needed for the transplant. Find a suitable vessel. Step 1. Cut open the torso down the middle to expose the ribs and organs. Step 2. Remove the abdominal organs to create living space. Step 3. Remove the lungs and heart. Make sure she is not breathing. Final step. Transplant Chimera.
From what I can gather, the Hex Maniac is infected with bugs called Chimera, which explains the unidentified bugs outside the house and their presence when she faints after killing Serena. This take on Hex Maniac and her search for the One genuinely shook me to the core. Also, during your first playthrough, you are not allowed to quit the song. Even if you open the game back up, it'll still play, which means you have to finish it. Something that I do want to point out though is the 3D animation is a little bit goofy for my taste, but does have a hint of Uncanny Valley going on with it, and dying too many times kinda just desensitizes the intro for me, but I don't think there's any way to fix that. Despite that, you start noticing some things in the intro, like the Hex Maniac quickly hiding out of frame. This song left a strong first impression, and that's important to me. It subverts your expectations by having FNF gameplay in the first half and first half only, while the rest of the song is pure genuine horror, taking advantage of FNF as a medium. This mod has genuinely been one of the best horror experiences I've ever played, and the fact that this is a demo makes me all the more excited about what other takes the devs have for the rest of the songs. I haven't even talked about the other things this mod has. The collected decks, the artifacts, what is training? Am I gonna have to make a team, fight buried alive, and die trying like in the original creepypasta? What's the collector's deal? Who is Zetni? Why's she kinda bad though? Shinto plush, the entire Cabinet of Novelties website, and this! If you're watching this, Lullaby devs, thank you. This has genuinely been one of the coolest horror mod experiences I've had, and I cannot wait to see what you have in store in the future. Hey, thank you for watching. I know this is like a little different than what I normally post, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. Thank you for 50k on the Delturn video. Expect some more funny shit soon. I have a video on it, but if you want me to talk about more Funkin shit, do let me know. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Subscribe, I guess. I don't really do CTAs, but yeah, bye bye, have a good night.